What is up, guys? It's Weebra. I am back with a quick manga shopping video. But before we get into all that, I did want to bring up a couple of channel updates. For one, I got a brand new stunning banner. I mean, this thing is beautiful. And I also wanted to announce that we got a Discord server now. So actually, somebody in the comments by the name of Crackhead, was kind of telling me, hey, you need to get a Discord server going. And let me tell you, Crackhead will forever be solidified as a legend. He's put in a lot of work and has really opened my eyes into the power of Discord. So I'm excited to get something cool going with Discord. It's a work in progress right now, and there's only like 3 of us in here. So if you think you have some cool ideas or want to be a part of the early crew, or if you just want to come chill and hang out, definitely come by. And that's pretty much it. Let's shop for some manga. So we're gonna hit up several places today. We're gonna go to Kinokuniya and Frankensons. But before all that, we're gonna go meet up with the guy who's selling One Piece manga for $4 a volume, which is such a great deal. Look, I don't know why I have footage of myself going to the dentist, okay? You're free to skip this, but I mean, it's canon to the episode, right? So I feel like I had to include it. Anyways, the guy's having me meet up with him at the park, which is, it's so funny. We look so shady doing a manga deal in the middle of a freaking park. The guy was super chill, gave me a good deal. I was super happy, and Kinokuniya is literally just down the road. So I'm pretty excited to head over there and finally check it out because I've never been there. I see it all the time in manga videos, but I just have never gone. So, as many of you guys have probably seen in manga shopping videos, Kinokuniya has an amazing selection of manga. They have imported manga as well as imported art books. And of course, they have a ton of localized stuff. They have Arakawa Under the Bridge, which is so cool. I completely forgot about that series. I saw that and I was like, man, I really want to collect this now. That's going to my next haul for sure. I love the anime for that. It was so funny. So here's my favorite thing about Kinokuniya, their selection of import Japanese art books. I'm pretty into collecting Japanese import art books, whether it's video games or anime. The thing about Japanese art books is that you don't need to know Japanese to look at art, so it's perfect. And Japan gets a lot of art books that we don't get, so it's nice to be able to have a store nearby where you can just actually go in and get them without having to wait a month from Japan, right? I pick up a couple volumes that I was missing, and I pick up an art book, which we're gonna look at closer later. Now we're heading over to Frankensons, but before that, of course, as usual, I gotta get some Vietnamese coffee. This is actually a different day, but decided to put it in this video. So I actually haven't been to Frankensons in about 5 years, and I'm not having that great of a reunion because this line is, as you're gonna see, is just crazy long. It extended all the way out to the parking lot and then around the parking lot. And you don't even get to see how it wraps around the building itself. It does like a little snake game situation where it just kind of piles up on itself behind the building. It's pretty absurd, but to my surprise, the line moves pretty fast and I was in it within like 20 minutes. But yeah, Frankensons is such an awesome place if you're a collector, you're into video games. They have Pokemon cards, retro video games, wall scrolls, figures, baseball cards. Anything that you can think of as a collectible, they will typically have it. So to my surprise, there was a vendor who was selling manga. They had a small selection, but nevertheless, it was just nice to run into that. They did have a lot of art books, which was awesome. This guy had a ton of good stuff. He had great taste. But yeah, I ended up picking up an art book, and the guy gave me a free comic book, which is pretty cool. So yeah, awesome place. I definitely plan to come back here soon. So I ended up picking up a Demon Slayer wall scroll and a Rengoku figure, which you guys have already probably seen if you've seen my last videos. And I got a Yoshitaka Amano art book. Alright, so for Kinokuniya, I end up picking up some missing volumes from Golden Kamuy, as well as a Jojo art book and a Spy Family volume. So I recently started reading Jojo, and I have definitely fallen in love with it, so I was really excited to pick up this awesome art book. It's a pretty big hardcover, it's got an awesome dust jacket, the print quality is really nice, and as you're seeing here, it's got some pretty poster sized prints in there, which is amazing. It only goes up to part 4, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it if you're looking for something that has all the parts. But if you're a fan of the first 4 parts, this is definitely a good book. So Yoshitaka Amano is one of the original artists for Final Fantasy. He did the character designs, and he also did art for other stuff like Tatsunoko and Vampire Hunter D. He's pretty famous in the world of video games, especially retro video games. But yeah, you can see his style is very traditional, yet very unique. I really love his artwork. Anybody who's a fan of Final Fantasy typically loves Amano. Yoshitaka Amano is easily one of the best video game artists. So yeah, I actually have a ton of different artists and some that I even like better than Amano. I'll probably end up doing a separate video going through all the different artists that I have collected. So if you guys think that would be interesting, just kind of going through the different pages and stuff, let me know. Like, there are some artists that I've never seen the anime, but the art is just so good that I fall in love with the artist. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be a huge unboxing. It's going to be bigger than my last one. As you can see, it's quite a bit of boxes. And if you're into retro video games, stay tuned for that too, because that haul is going to be insane. It is twice as much as both of my last manga hauls combined. So if you're excited to see those videos, turn on the bell and definitely subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.